YouTube, Tim Unkert here. In this video, we're going to do some sales tax word problems. So let's look at this first one. Jimmy goes to the store to buy a dozen eggs. 1 dozen eggs costs $3.60 before the $6 sales tax is applied. How much does Jimmy spend on the eggs? So one of the things we can do is convert the 6% to a decimal. I do have videos on converting percents to decimals on this channel. You might want to check those out if you don't know how, but the basic premise is we have the decimal point here, right? So we have 6.0%. If we want to change that to a decimal, we move the decimal 2 places to the left, place it here. So we have 0.06%. So we can do 360 times 0.06%. So we do 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 6 is 36, bring up the 3, 6 times 3 is 18, plus 3 is 21. We have the decimal point is 2 places to, or has 2 places to the right here and 2 places to the right here. So in the solution, you got to have 4 places to the right. So the solution is, or the actual tax that you spend on the eggs, it's not the solution yet, is 0.216. Now this is to the penny, so we want to round based off the thousandths place, so it's really 0.22 cents is the tax. So what is the total? Well, the total is going to be the 360 plus the tax. And I'm going to show you this way, and then right after we're going to do what I think is an easier way. So 360 plus the 22 cents tax. So 0 plus 2 is 2, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 3 plus 0 is 3. So we get $3.82 to the nearest penny. Now that's one way to do it. Calculate the amount in tax and then add it to the original. The other way is to just multiply by the 100% that the original costs plus the 6% tax. And to do that, what we would do is we take our original cost here, our 360, and we would multiply it by the 100%, so 1.0 is 100%, plus the 6%, so it's 1.06, okay? And when we do that, we do, on my calculator here, 360 times 1.06, we get 3.816, right? But we want to round it to the nearest penny. So we have to look here to the thousandths place. Since this is 5 or greater, we're going to round up. So we get the same answer we did before. We got the $3.82. Okay, so either way works. I like this method. It's just a little bit quicker and cleaner. But do whichever one works best for you. Okay, let's look at this next one. We have Donnie. He's going to buy a video game at his local gaming store for $19.99 before tax. The sales tax is 5.5%. How much does he spend in total on the game? Okay, so remember 5.5% as a decimal. Well, we're going to move the decimal point 2 places here. So it's going to be 0.055. And if we add that to 1, we'll have, for the 100%, we'll have 1.055. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 19.99 here times 1.055. And when I do that out on the calculator, let's see, 19.99 times 1.055, I get 21.089. And actually we have after that 4 or 5, but I really don't need anything after the thousandths place because we're only going to round to the nearest penny, which is here. So I only need the number after it. Since this number is a 9, it's greater than or equal to 5. To the nearest penny, which is how you should put money, is 21.089. $21.09. So in total, he's going to spend $21.09. Cool. All right, let's take a look at one final problem, which is a bit of a variation on this. So Sally spends $4 on milk at the grocery store, including the 6% sales tax. So that's already factored in. How much was the milk before tax? So in this case, we're going to divide by the 100% plus the 6% as a decimal. So we're going to take the $4 and we're going to divide it by 1.06. Okay, to figure out the original cost, so we're going to do 4.00 divided by 1.06, and that gives us 3.773. I'm going to continue to the thousands place just to show you how to round to the nearest penny. This number here is the thousands place. We're rounding to here, the nearest penny, but this number here is less than 5, so we're just going to keep this as $3.77 before tax. And if you want to check this and make sure it equals the amount after tax, you just do 377 and multiply by 1.06, and you get 3.9962, which you would round to $4 to the nearest penny. So that's the solution to that one, and we are done with the problems. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, please give it a like. Also, if you want to check out my Teacher Pay Teacher store, I'll leave a link to that in the description, as well as my website where I'm starting to put up some blogs on math if you want to check that out, along with some problems that you can solve there as well. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.